All right, everyone, welcome back to the Brad and Kyle channel. And today we're going to be talking about urethane balls, when to throw them, the difference between different urethane balls. Stay tuned.
All right, Kyle, what do we got here?
All right, so I just happen to have 3 different urethane balls today. I'm going to talk to you guys the difference of why I keep 3 urethane balls in the arsenal, the importance and when I like to throw them, and the difference between each of those urethane balls. So if you look down here, I actually have 3 hammers. I have a purple hammer, a black hammer, and a blue hammer. Now I use all 3 of these urethanes all the time. When we want to throw a urethane, a lot of times we're trying to play closer to the right. I'm trying to control the lane front to back, trying to get the ball to be really early, really smooth, and just try to hit the 1-3 and stay close. Now, we're going to go through today, and you might be thinking like, Kyle, it's a urethane ball. They all do the same thing. Well, mine don't do the same thing, and I kind of disagree with that. The purple hammer is probably the best urethane ball that's came out in the last ever. It's a career maker. Packy, shout out to you. Great year. But anyway, it's a great urethane ball. And then I actually have the black hammer, and then this is actually an old blue hammer, the Fab blue hammer. That gives me a different reaction.
What year was that made?
I honestly have no idea. I think it says it on the serial number, but
before you were born?
I think it was 1993. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start, and so we're just gonna run through the urethane balls and what I see out of them, and why I like to throw them and when I like to throw them. So first off, this is probably my weakest one. It's just the black hammer. A lot of times I actually use this as my spare ball, kind of double dip it for a reactive or for a ball to throw for my strike shots and a urethane ball. But when I'm gonna throw this ball, I'm gonna be playing a little further right, somewhere right of 15. For right now, we have a house shot out here. It's a little burnt up. I'm gonna be kind of playing up 12, but this is my weakest urethane ball. So let's throw a shot and kind of see what the reaction is. So we're gonna start up 12. And when I say up 12, I'm probably going 13 to 8. So don't hate on me too much, all right? Okay.
Hooked a little bit.
Yeah, it did. Like I said, we got a burnt up house shot out here. It's going to hook, but if I were to actually, and this might be an actual option that I want to throw, I may try that. I mean, one of the reasons I like throwing urethane is because it allows me to stay aggressive with my hand, but it still allows me to play straight. And if you can play straight and be like going after it with your hand, it's a beautiful combination. So, and it allows you to just have a lot of power, a lot of accuracy. So off that shot, I'm just gonna make like a 2-and-2 left, try to find a little bit of oil, go from there.
Daddy.
There we go. So that's my weakest one. Now we're gonna upgrade to what I think is a little stronger urethane, and it's my blue hammer. Now when I wanna throw my blue hammer, I'm looking for a urethane ball that really reads early. I'm still kind of playing straight angles, but compared to my black hammer, the blue hammer is going to just read that front part of the lane a lot stronger. So if there's too much, right now, there's not that much oil on the lane, so I can throw my black hammer, but sometimes, for instance, on tour, or just sport shots in general, there's too much oil in the front part of the lane for that black hammer to read, so I like to go to my blue hammer. So, with that being said, to kind of demonstrate the difference, I'm gonna stay in the same place as I just did with my black hammer. We'll see if there's any kind of difference. Okay, we're looking around 14, 13. Okay, so you can see that one read earlier. We went high, it was pretty close to the same shot, but in that front part of the lane to the mid lane, it just reads the lane so much stronger. So I like having that option. I like having a very strong urethane that when the lanes are really tough, I can just get it to read the front part of the lane, stay pretty smooth down lane, and control the pocket. So off that shot, now the issue is right now is I would probably be wanting to get out of urethane, especially these 2 urethane balls, because now I'm already at 14 at the arrows. Urethane is not designed to really hook the whole lane. So this is kind of testing my limits, but I'm gonna move another 2 left with this one off my black hammer and see if I can get it to shape and do the right thing. So we're here, now we're looking at about 16, giving it a little bit of shape. Okay,
Ooh.
So we got to the pocket, but it wasn't very convincing. And this is where I would be thinking about transitioning out of urethane, because the more you start giving urethane away, the natural characteristics of the ball doesn't want it to get it to come back. It's better with straighter angles. However, we do have one ball. We have this ball. This is the daddy. This is the career maker. I've said it plenty of times. I already got a thumb in it. The purple hammer. This ball is awesome. Now, before I throw this ball, I'm actually gonna wipe it off. Very crucial thing. You should always wipe off your ball, but especially urethane. If you start getting too much oil, that oil just sits on the ball, really deters your reaction. So always wipe off your urethanes. So this ball, the purple hammer, compared to the other ones, is a little cleaner, more down lane. So this ball, when I want to throw this, I'm usually giving it away. If there's a dry spot to the right that I can take advantage of, this is where I want to throw this ball. I can just hit it as hard as I can, throw it right. This ball corners a lot more down lane for a urethane ball. So, since the blue hammer in that last spot kind of went light, I'm gonna see if I can throw this one and see if it does kind of the same thing in the mid lane, but actually just makes a better motion down lane. So I'm just gonna line up in the same spot. The blue hammer, we went light. Let's see what happens with the purple hammer. Now I got that ball a little further right, but actually a lot further right, but you can see that one just continues more. And even though I got it further right, you can see there's definitely a difference in reaction between that urethane and the other urethane balls I'm throwing. So now let's see if we can't get lined up with this one. And that's why I really believe, especially in today's game, urethane's really talked about a lot as, copying out, cheating, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, it's a bowling ball. It provides a reaction, and you need to learn how to take advantage of the reaction if the reaction is within, the rules of the game. So right now, off that shot, it hooked a lot. I'm gonna move 3 left with my feet, 2 with my eyes, and see if we can get this ball to corner. Significant move than with the other urethane balls. Oh God.
Nice shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was awful.
Retake.
We're gonna run that one back real quick. But this is also I always feel like subconsciously I get uncomfortable when I start playing this far left with urethane. Like I said, I really don't like to get left at 15 with urethane because I just don't make good shots. The ball characteristics aren't really meant to do that. This is the best ball for that, but it's just not good. So let's just try that again. God.
You haven't hit the right side of the head pin once.
Now with that one, I'm telling you, there's a difference. And that's the point of this video, guys, is that when you start talking about urethane balls, they do provide a different reaction. And it's important to have these reactions with the ball. So this is gonna be my last shot.
What's the adjustment? Big one? Can't be big.
Yeah,
Is it big? Okay.
Well, that's the thing. This happens. This happens with the urethane reaction to where you might get, especially with the purple hammer, sometimes it starts forcing your feet too far left, but then at the end of the day, it's still urethane. It doesn't want to come back. So now it's forcing my feet super far left. It's forcing my angles to be more open, but then it might get to a point where it's still urethane. It doesn't want to carry. Maybe it will stop making its motion back, but I have no choice but to move further left for the most part. So with my moves at least. So this is, what am I moving here? I don't know, we're just taking a step left. I'm looking at about 20 at the arrows. This is about what I was looking with my reactive ball. And there it is.
There it is.
That's what we were talking about, to where when you get too far left with the urethane, it sees the oil down lane. At the end of the day, it's still urethane. But I think this video gave you guys a good idea of the difference between, especially my 3 urethanes that I have in my bag right here. So if you're someone out there that's want to kind of widen your arsenal or question urethane, give it a try. It definitely provides a different reaction than reactive bowling balls, and it's something that you could use and take advantage of when your reactive balls aren't working. So try the urethane balls out. I hope this video helped you guys out. We'll see you guys later. All right, hey everyone, it's me, Kyle, from Brad and Kyle. If you guys want to check out our membership, we're giving coaching all the time. We have exclusive videos. Click the link in the description, check it out. We give a free trial. So guess what? You can either sign up and you can try it out for free, and if you don't like it, you can leave and it didn't cost you a single dollar, or you can stay and have a good time with us. So check it out. We'll see you later.